growth therapy. Okay, Tyler, do you speak?
Hello.
Isaac.
Yeah, boy.
Wait, Isaac, you didn't answer my question earlier.
About what?
Well, what's your experience like being a black man in the UK versus America, since you've lived in both places?
Being a black man.
Okay, so this is
In
where my
terms
mind
of
stemmed
what,
from,
though?
okay? So I probably sound not... okay, well, for instance, I was watching this show called Supercell, which I would recommend to everybody.
I know, I've been to, like, a couple of people told me to watch it.
Yeah, it's super good. But a lot of the storyline talks about, like, gangs in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
And not that I didn't think it ever existed, but I never really thought about gangs in the UK because I always just think of, like, America. So I don't know, it just kind of sparked that interest of just like, wow, what was it like being a black man in America versus the UK? And if racism looks the same or different.
There's still the question of being a black man in the UK, or what you're just talking about, like gangs and whatnot.
Yeah, well, that just sparked the question. It didn't have to be
what's
like
your experience?
Yeah.
I mean, personally, like I grew up. I was in that side of it, and then my parents took me out of it because they saw what my life could look like.
Oh, you were in a gang?
No, I wasn't in a gang. I was hanging around.
Oh, hang around people who were
because
affiliated?
you're all living in the same like neighborhood, isn't it?
Yeah.
So like,
What part? Where are you from again?
I'm from Southwest.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was born in South London, and then
so that's where it took
Southwest.
place in, actually, the show.
Yeah, South London back in the day was a little bit of a madness. Probably still is now, low key.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Certain parts, but it's somewhat the same. We just deal more with knives than guns. It's more guns.
Yeah, they had
here.
a lot of knives situations than guns.
I'm definitely a little bit more scared when I go to the UK than I am out here.
Really?
Absolutely.
Dang.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
A lot of people always have that reaction, but to me, like London men are a little bit more unhinged.
I just can't picture someone coming up to me with an accent.
Right?
Wielded a machete.
I think that's what it is. It's like
unhand your bags.
The English accent is like glorified here in America. So like it almost seems like proper or like something, a little bougie. Yeah. And so when they come out, you wouldn't think of it as like affiliated with something like maybe negative. So like when I saw that like, there was a lot of like gangs and stuff and not that I felt like that didn't exist. It just never crossed my mind. So then it just like sparked something.
No, yeah, it can get very...
Bunch of crazy roadmen, huh?
It can get very tacky out there.
Roadmen.
Really?
Yeah, it can get very tacky real quick.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's very scary. There was a video that was like surfacing around where this guy got in a cab and they were trying to stab him up in the cab and he was telling the driver pull off and the driver wasn't doing anything and they were stabbing him in the cab. Yeah, it gets
holy shit.
Yeah, it gets very tacky. I'll try and find it afterwards.
Oh my god, I want to see that.
Yeah, no, it gets serious out there in certain parts, for sure.
Dang, okay. Well, the show isn't about that, but I just wanted to ask.
No.
And you didn't answer my question earlier.
What about what?
But I mean, I just asked you earlier.
Oh, yeah.
So
and then racism is a little bit more subtle in the UK. It's not as much in your face. So, like, I feel like British people we're good with our words. So the way we do racism is like, well, not we, but the way like white people do racism is very subtle and it's very like
passive and microaggressions.
Yeah, it's very with their words.
Did they have like
and it's very polite and posh,
like they did in America, like back in the day?
I mean, I wouldn't know stuff.
Well, no, but like just like in the UK.
It's not like our history isn't the same as like African American history. Yeah, for sure.
Because you guys like there wasn't.
No, we
a
were free
slave
over there.
trade, right?
No, there was.
There was.
It was all over the world, but it's different.
Like we got our freedom like after they were giving black people freedom in the Revolutionary War to fight for the UK.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm very.
It's like France. Like you go to France, like you know how like black people here they'll do like the head nod.
Yeah.
So like whenever I go to Europe, like the UK. They notice the head nod. They still do it.
Yeah.
French black people, they don't do it.
They don't do it? Why?
Because even black people,
because they had more of they have like a longer line of freedom.
Yeah, they've been freedom for they've been free for like a minute.
Okay, so they don't feel like as oppressed over there, like the.
I mean that, and then that's also like I feel like we kind of create our own oppression here.
Oh.
To an extent, like the media and everything.
Okay.
Where there, it's
that might
like
spark controversy.
Yeah, like here, it's like you see like a interracial couple, you're like, oh my God, it's an interracial couple. There, it's like normal.
Not.
Yeah, like everybody interracial over there.
Oh no, I think it's more of a culture thing. I think for me, like when I came to the US, other black people would nod their head at me, and I didn't get that at all. I wouldn't nod my head back because it's just, for me, it was more of a culture thing. Like in South London, back when I was growing up, you wouldn't say hello to people that you didn't know.
Oh, okay.
It's like, why are you talking to me for? I don't know you.
Oh, okay.
So like, if someone's nodding their head at me, to me, it's like, do I know you from somewhere? And if I don't know you from somewhere, then why are you saying hello to me for?
So you guys don't do that like kind of head, like it's not.
Not when I was growing up. No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they do it now, but the way London culture is, I don't think they would. But
were you born there?
Yeah, I was born and raised there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you hear the accent?
What?
Did you hear the accent?
I mean, I knew he was raised there, but I didn't know if he was born there.
No, I was born in South London, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, Guy's Hospital. Yeah.
So wait, how old were you when you came here?
Like 17.
Oh.
Okay.
17, 18.
Yeah. And did you like feel like a shift?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Culture's different. I always tell people culture from London to America is very different. A lot of people don't think it because we like even culture, humor, the way we banter out in London is very different to, like, our sarcasm's different. I had a hard time like shifting out here and whatnot. I had a hard time for real.
For sure. Like, I mean, even like certain things that you'll say. I remember one time I think you said like flipping neck in like a clip or whatever, and then I had to like ask Jess what you said because I couldn't, because I had to make the subtitles.
Jess isn't from London though.
Flipping neck.
Okay, well, but she knew what flipping neck.
Flipping neck. It's just like oh fucking hell.
Yeah, like oh fucking hell. Oh, flipping neck.
Yeah. All I know is this.
And then I realized in the show they all said bruv like you do, and I just thought it was just a you thing, but I guess it's like a UK, like they say bruv instead of bruh. Yeah.
There's a lot of terms we have out there.
Yeah.
And it's the same, like, when you come out here, like, there's terms that people say in the Bay Area versus terms they have in LA is the same. Like, terms that we say in South London versus, like, North London might be a little bit different as well.
Yeah. Interesting.
So, it's all different.
A little history lesson.
Yeah, don't want.
Before we start the pod. We should do introductions. Are we recording? Is that going?
Hey, let's put these back in the box.
I was just going to say them things there.
Yeah, let's put these back in the box.
Wait, you don't want just like dicks laying around?
Hey, you got to stop that now. You got to behave.
You want to staring at you.
Do you want to put them in the box? Go ahead if you want to. If it makes
you feel
more comfortable.
Put the dick in the box.
Go ahead.
Go put the dick in the box.
Pause, man. Now, this is ridiculous. Man are fighting for their lives out here, bro, you know?
Well,
this is ridiculous.
Not all women want that size. We like
the women that do. I need to talk to them, because why are you putting that up there?
Large is what we like, not a large.
Medium large, like that's how. Isn't that how you describe like a steak?
Just so you know, there's been so many women that probably just sized you up, bro. They're just like, it's like a medium large. Like a piece
do women do that?
Yeah.
What, like guessing the dick size?
No, as in like, have you ever looked at a man and just been like, oh yeah, he's a large.
Usually if I'm like interested in fucking them,
This is terrible work.
If I'm interested in fucking them, yeah. But I feel like for the most part, I'm always wrong.
Really?
Right? Yeah. I don't think I have like a good like dick gaydar or whatever. Like I'm not like no, because sometimes I'm like, oh, that was bigger than I thought, or that was smaller than I thought.
Yeah. So usually with taller, bigger men, do you think obviously bigger?
Not even really.
Or what? How does your radar thing work?
I don't even know. I think it was just sometimes it's based off of like personality too. I think every guy would like their personality depends on like their dick size. It's true though. Well, I don't know because I've been clearly wrong.
You look like a nice guy. You probably have a nice cock.
You have a extra large.
The extra, the big ones are always the ones that like surprise me. Or sometimes they don't. Like I did date this one guy who was like tall and like meaty. And he was, he looked like what his dick size would be, tall and meaty. So it was kind of like that tracks. And then there was guys who were like fucking skinny as hell. and then their shit was huge, you know? So it is what it is.
That's ridiculous.
But I don't go around like guessing every guy's like dick size. I don't think about that, you know? I just, if I was like gonna fuck them eventually, you know? So, or if I wanted to, you know? Do you guys ever think about like what the vagina would look like? Or whatever.
It's like a weird
or feel like.
Yeah.
Wait, let me do introductions, okay? No. Hi, guys. It is me, Stefanie Maegan, your host of Brooklyn Therapy.
Boy.
And we have the boys back in the building. We got Tyler. And then we got Kyle, aka his real name is Isaac. We call him Kyle because he's a mystery.
The mystery is crazy.
He just likes to be incognito. But anyways, do you guys ever, going back to my question.
So I wouldn't say what it looks like, but I would probably say like if it's fire or not.
Oh, like if it would be good.
100%.
Good pussy. Okay. Yeah, but not about like how it looks aesthetically.
Nah.
Oh, do you guys even care how it looks aesthetically?
Yo. Wow.
Like, do you guys like have like, is there any like big, you know, nose for you that would be like, I don't know.
I mean, you want it to be pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's very vague.
Well,
because what's considered pretty? Okay. So shaved, trimmed. Do you care if it's like a bush? Like
if it was like a wild bush? That'd be kind of I've never experienced that. But
okay. If she just like didn't shave.
I don't really care too much.
Yeah.
A wild bush is kind of like...
What's a wild bush?
Like,
I don't really... Well...
Like, I just imagine, like, you haven't shaved in, like, a couple months.
Oh,
like
okay.
a bush. Like, one of those, like, 1970s
just like,
bushes.
Oh, my God. Like, she's very earthy and doesn't, like, you know... She's, like, one with nature and she's confident in the, like, the hair. Yeah, okay.
100%.
But what if she was fine as fuck? You know that shit was gonna like be hella fire, but she just had a bush. Like, come on. And you're really gonna like stop yourself because there's a bush?
No.
Never stop.
No, you
never stop.
No, you wouldn't stop yourself.
You wouldn't stop.
I'd try it out. I mean, I don't know if I'm like gonna go eat it, but like necessarily.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you gotta do all right, it's with this weather, this heat.
Oh no, don't eat pussy in this heat. Yeah. She's been out all day.
Yeah, in this heat. Sorry to the bush lady.
Sorry to the bush lady.
Yeah, nah. For me, I don't really care. To be fair,
I feel like you wouldn't care.
Wait,
it's giving Scorpio energy.
What does that mean?
I just feel like you're just open. You're more like.
She has the me
vibes
like
are there.
Like, to me, it's just you just got to be.
I'm very conservative in the bedroom.
as a person,
I don't think you're conservative. I didn't say that.
You just got to be clean overall.
Yeah. Well, she had you labeled as unclean. I was clean.
Oh, what? She had me labeled. Yeah. I'm unclean.
No,
remember that was like two podcasts.
No, okay. Don't twist my words. Let me. What?
Is this the fourth podcast, or is this our third?
I don't even know how many times you've been here.
I've lost count.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying you would like eat dirty pussy. I'm just saying dirty pussy is you just wouldn't be as picky. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, okay, the vibes are there. She's cute. Right. Okay, she is shaved. Fuck it. You know, you wouldn't like, it wouldn't bother you, which is a good thing.
Her overall aesthetic just has to be clean because like, if you're her overall like as a person, she just has to be clean.
Yeah.
So I would be picky as fuck.
Yeah, I feel like he would need it to be like have a lineup. You know, like you would need it to have like a fresh cut, like you know what I mean. Like the lineup is clean.
The bro, be like,
like,
all right, now we can go. Yeah. Top of the shower.
Oh yeah.
That's what I imagine. Tyler
brushing the hair off.
I feel like Isaac would be a little bit more like, okay, it's fine, it's cool. You're still, whatever.
And if that lineup was off, the whole time I'm just thinking about I'm just sitting there.
The lineup was off.
Yeah, I mean, if I like you, it's like whatever, man. It's just a little bit of hair. So
yeah.
Wait, why are you laughing like that?
Because it's just funny to getting like a guy's perspective on like.
Do you care about when men are shaving or not, or like if they're clean?
Do I care if women don't shave?
No, if men like.
Oh, I don't care.
Like, so it could be crazy down there. You don't mind?
I mean. So I know my cat likes to meow Your face just right now. I know he's Jasper's very desperate and likes to come in.
He likes some attention. My boy trying to
get
through the crack. Did you just throw the? Nah, that's insane.
The dick at the pussy.
Yo. No! That's kind of crazy.
I'm sorry, dumb shit. Just
oh my god,
immature behavior.
No, it's okay.
He said the dick. That's crazy.
Okay, back to what I was. I don't care if there's hair.
Type shit.
What?
I say he really out here throwing dick.
He really is. Apparently.
Wait, hold on, chill. Like in the context.
I know. We all, you guys, just for context, who are listening, there's a bunch of dildos in the studio, and Isaac and Tyler are really excited about them.
They're clean.
They're clean.
Hold on.
Yeah,
excited.
also pause.
Yeah, relax.
Excited, like they're just like, oh, this is cool.
No,
cool. No, we never said that.
Yeah, cool.
Stop saying that. We never said that.
Okay.
We're just.
Anyways.
Concerned.
Yeah, I don't care if the guy's hairy. Just as long as it's not like I can braid it, then we're good, you know? Like if it was like
braid is crazy.
Very like if the hair is longer than the hair that I got on top, you know what I mean? I'm not into that. But I'm fine with hair. I don't care.
Can you grow that much hair around?
I don't know.
I have no idea. That'd just be hot.
Yeah, that's
I've never seen it, but I'm just saying. I don't want it to be like super long where it's getting in the way, but I don't think I've ever like.
That feels musty.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever like seen a really hairy like area on a guy before. Not that I could think of. I don't know. It's been a while. I mean, I've had him, you know. Yeah, he's not that hairy. Anyways.
Don't do that. I gotta go outside and say goodbye to him. Don't do that.
That's wild.
Anyways.
We're getting off to a great start.
Yeah, for real. Do you
guys have any updates on life? It's been a while since you've been here. I know we talked about like situationships and stuff that, you know, happen. Are you guys like dating anybody? Who y'all fucking? Is it the same people as it was last time, or is it different? Isaac, you first.
What's going on there?
Kyle, you first.
You know, I took a little break from dating and whatnot.
Okay. Oh wait, you did say that last time. So you're still on your break?
Well, maybe. We'll see.
God.
You know.
Be straightforward. Are you? Yes or no?
Here and there. I'm.
Oh my God.
I'm kind of talking to someone right now.
Okay. Do you like? Is it a good?
Yeah. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's headed in the right direction.
Okay.
Potentially, we'll see.
Okay.
But you know, I'm still.
How long has this been happening?
A couple weeks.
Oh, so this is like
it's still kind of new, yeah. So okay. I'm still on the cusp of like not dating anyone right now, but yeah, no.
But like you like this person.
Yeah.
Aw, what makes you like them?
No. No.
What makes you like somebody?
Oh, it's just the energy's got to be right. Good energy, mind's right. They're not with the bullshit that LA has to offer sometimes, or just whatever. And I also like that they're not in the same industry that I'm in. It's just a different lifestyle. So it's like I'm getting to know someone like just different in it. So yeah.
Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you Tyler.
Oh, me? You've been cool. Life's been life.
I feel like that smile is sus.
Why is it sus? Nothing to hide.
Are you like? Because I wonder what men do when they're not like. When they're
single.
People
always be wondering what I be doing. I just be in my house.
That's the same.
I just be in my house.
Like,
is there anyone like you flirting with? Someone you like have a little interest eye on?
We got a good friendship.
Okay, well, real quick. I feel like as men, like we're always talking to someone.
Okay, that's what I wouldn't
say that. No, I feel like I'm always flirting with someone, if that makes sense.
Okay,
like I'm always.
I can say
there's someone that like is a little bit of an interest.
Yeah. A little bit of an interest.
Yeah, like even if it's just for whatever reason.
Yeah, you know, someone you just.
Yeah. Okay. So like, is there like people that you text? Like, what do you text and flirt them? What do y'all do when you're single and dating?
Yeah.
Is there like?
She's trying to crack the privacy.
Yeah, I was like, you're making me like really like
dig
here.
It's
like,
called therapy.
Give me something.
We broke. We here for therapy.
Oh no.
You're like, I'm not broke.
No,
he's like, no. We don't claim that.
It was still free therapy.
Yeah, it's still free therapy
in this economy.
For real.
But yeah, so is there anyone that like you're like?
No, we have
having sexual relations with.
Sexual relations.
Come on, Tyler, talk your piece, man.
Like, do y'all just have like people, even if you're not like dating or whatever, just people you could just like hit up and like just hook up with? Is that like a thing in your guys' world? You mean like a friends with benefits? Yeah.
Yeah, it might have a little situation.
Okay. That you could just call up and.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would say it's more than that, but yeah.
Okay, and that's how long has that been happening?
Boy, come on. Couple days, couple weeks, couple months.
I think you know all the answers here. Couple days, couple weeks, couple months,
couple hours. Matt, like it's so crazy because the girls on here, like we just
yeah.
Y'all just like like we fuck this guy, whatever.
It's crazy.
There's someone I could, but y'all are just so secretive.
Sunday,
wholesome.
You're not wholesome.
We're very wholesome. We're very wholesome.
Brother, I can't remember the last time we like stepped outside or anything like that.
Part.
Like,
I don't know.
You were literally in like Stockton. Well, not Stockton.
Scotland.
Stockton.
Was I outside? Yes.
No, but he was really working, outside.
I was working.
He was working. That
was a work
trip.
He was
working.
Yeah. But sometimes you could like have fun on a work trip, no?
No, I didn't have fun on a work trip.
Okay.
Could have fun on a work trip.
You can't shit where you work and all that,
That part.
What?
You can't shit where you were. You got to be.
I know, but if you're like at a hotel and someone at the hotel is really cute and you're like, oh my God,
what is this shit?
Yeah, it's not a movie.
That happens.
That doesn't happen?
No, not in Scotland.
Okay.
Has that ever happened to you?
Definitely not in Scotland.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a movie.
Well, I mean, like
baddies aren't randomly going to Scotland.
I was in Jamaica. There was a bartender. I was talking to him, but nothing happened.
I've heard Jamaica is a spot for girls.
Yep.
I've heard that's Jamaica's.
Because they get rubbed down by that nigga in the water.
Oh well, the one guy did ask me to if I was married, and then I said, "No, I have a boyfriend." He's like, "Oh, 2 boyfriend," and I said, "No, just 1 love."
The island motherfuckers.
Okay, wait, hold on. What was that?
But he was trying to get a green card, but because right after he asked,
was that your impression of a Jamaican
I know
accent?
my Jamaican accent's awful and slightly offensive. Again. I'm sorry. Yeah, I tried my best.
Do it again. Actually, let me hear it one more time.
He's like, "Oh, not 2. You got 2 boyfriend."
Sounds kind of Asian.
It does. I think my Filipino accent really comes out.
So you're trying to mess
2 boyfriends, huh?
2 boyfriends.
You the 2 boyfriends.
Like, I feel like I'm at a deli market.
My Asianness.
It's like, did I just order Chinese food? Like the fuck?
Oh my God.
2 boyfriends. Like, okay.
Oh my God.
Didn't know we went to Panda Express.
That was it.
That was
2 boyfriend.
Yeah. 2 boyfriend.
2 General Tso chicken.
Dude.
This is terrible.
Oh my God. Anyways.
That's crazy.
I made up a game that we're going to play today because I know, Isaac, you expressed that you want to play games on this show.
Yeah, but you didn't give me no insight to what this is though.
Well, it's okay. Well, I just made it up and it's,
cool.
I don't know how... it's an easy game. It's called Are You a Red Flag or a Green Flag?
Ooh.
But don't worry, we're all gonna play this. All right, we're all gonna play, and I'm gonna go through and I asked my Instagram what are some red flags and some green flags while dating and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I went through a series of things, and we're all gonna answer truthfully what our experiences or, yes or no or whatever it is. And then we're all going to vote on each other to see if it was a green or red flag.
Okay.
And then whoever has the most green flag wins. Perhaps I'll give you a dildo.
Hey, Stefanie,
what a great prize.
I told you about that. Stop. You're playing too much now.
No, I don't know. I'll buy you a drink or something. So yeah, but we'll all vote. For instance, he says, "Oh,
I am such a green flag."
Wait.
We'll see.
As in, when you say vote, we have to vote for ourselves.
So we'll have our answers, and then when we each have our answer, we're gonna be like, okay, I give a green flag to you and a red flag to you, and then I'm gonna like mark each green or red flag, and then at the end, whoever has the most green flags wins.
All right, can we do a quick test round?
Yeah. For instance, number 1, how often do you talk to your parents, and what are your relationships with your parents?
Oh.
So stuff like that.
Okay, cool. Come,
I kind of like I want people set some random shit, but I also chose stuff that was like meaningful. Let's say you're on a date with someone and then you ask these questions and you're like, okay, that's kind of a red flag, green flag, the qualities about a person.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Come.
Let's do it.
You said it's truthfully too.
Truthfully.
Let's go.
Okay, hold on. I need to grab a pen. Okay.
Sound like a real game show host over there.
Y'all ready?
All right, come.
Okay. So yeah, number 1, how often do you talk to your parents, and what is your relationship like with your parents? Isaac goes first.
Okay.
I talk to my parents quite often, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, my whole family. I try.
Do you get along with like
my parents?
Both your parents?
Yeah, I love my parents.
Aww.
My parents are amazing. We definitely
do they live out here too?
Yeah, they both. Yeah,
okay.
They do, but like that's back and forth every night.
Yeah, you're a very family oriented person.
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah. Like I think as I've gotten older, my relationship with my parents have like gotten a little bit tighter.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I see that's a green flag. What do you think?
Definitely a green flag.
100%.
Okay. A green flag for Isaac.
Come
2 green flags. So
on.
it's like 1 each.
Come on. Wait, 2 green flags?
Because it's like 1, it's each point.
Oh, okay, cool.
Let's say I think it's a red flag and he thinks it's a green flag.
Oh, heard. All right, cool.
So.
No, I get it. All right, cool.
I don't know. I just made this game up. We'll see how this turns out.
I fuck with it. This
right?
Is cool.
Because we get to know each other, and it's just like you could talk about each thing. So how about you?
Oh, no, I talk to my parents all the time.
Oh, do they? Wait, where are you from again?
I'm from Jersey.
Okay, and do they live in Jersey?
They live in Jersey, so I really only see them. I used to go home more, but just with the acting and like gigs and traveling and stuff. So I probably only go home like once a year for Christmas. Mm. So I have to go home for Christmas. My mom would lose it if I didn't go home for Christmas.
Oh, yeah. And like, you're so like growing up, did you get along with them really well?
Oh yeah, I was a mama's boy.
Aw.
Yeah.
Is that a green or red flag? Some might
no,
think
not on no OD stuff. But like, me and my mom are very close, so I talk to her all the time, and then I still talk to my dad all the time. I mean, they're together, but like, I feel like you don't always have like a guy isn't always having to be like their mom is gonna be like, oh, like did you do this? Did you do that? They want to call all the time. My dad would be like, oh, he's got it. So I'll talk to my dad like all the time. My mom passing the phone and stuff.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah. Okay, I say green flag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely 100% green flag.
For sure. Okay. Well, mine. I talk to my parents a lot. I call my dad all the time. Mm-hmm. My parents are not together. I do have. I talk to my mom, but I can only talk to her a certain amount of time, and afterwards, I'm like, I have to have boundaries with her because we have a very. We didn't really get along for most of my life because I think that Brian says we're very similar, but I think we're very different.
I'm dead.
But I've we really did not get along, and I didn't really like my mom for a while. But I think that I've healed a lot from it, and I just now she lives in another state, so now I just learned to have boundaries with her. But with my dad, he's like my best friend. He lives in Michigan, Detroit.
Wow.
But
are you from Detroit?
No, I'm from here, but both of my parents just moved out of state.
Oh, wow.
And then I just stayed. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Where does your mom live now? You don't mind
Texas.
I don't know why I was going to guess Texas.
Because everyone fucking moves to Texas, right?
Yeah.
Texas or Florida?
Yeah. Yeah, and she does love Florida. But we have like very different like views on shit, so that's why we clash a lot. But I've created boundaries.
No, is it one of those things like you couldn't live with your mom, could you?
Oh, fuck no.
Yeah.
It would be like I feel bad because there was one point me, my youngest brother, and my mom lived together, and like I feel like we traumatized my brother because there was a lot of fighting.
Yeah.
But we don't fight anymore. It's just a lot of like I just kind of learned not to get to certain conversations,
No, for sure.
So
that's fair.
Red or green?
Green.
I would say green.
That's
Yeah, you're
thanks,
working
guys.
to mend the relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, all right, guys, and comment below if y'all think of certain things are red or green flag. Like, I want to hear it.
I like this game.
You like this game?
Let's get through the questions.
I still have a lot. I mean, we'll see what we could like. You
questions.
know.
Oh, here we go.
No.
She's warming up.
That's what I would say. Yeah.
Well, there's multiple.
Do you
cards.
feel insecure or weird if I don't want to say insecure? Do you just feel weird if a female pays for dinner?
First date?
Let's say first date.
I feel like first date kind of changes it a little bit.
Yeah, why are you paying for the dinner on the first date? That's just me. Yeah. I like to pay on the first date.
So you would feel weird if she paid, like if she was like, no, she like insists and she got it.
It depends where it's coming from, if that makes sense. Like if she's trying to,
like, let's say she was a very, non-traditional person and she's like, I'd rather just pay.
On the first date, I would ask why.
So it would be like you just wouldn't be into it.
It just depends where like her intention coming from. If she was on some like I'm trying to flex on you,
oh okay,
then it's like okay, this is like what do you mean?
Yeah,
I'm just a little bit more traditional. That's how I am.
Yeah.
So if it's first date or most days, I'll probably just cover the bill.
How about like the second date or third date or
if it's like third or fourth date, if she wants to get it or something, or if we want to go like say our date is like 2 parts.
Yeah.
And I get the dinner, she gets the movie or something, or gets golf or something, then that's calm.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. That's just how I am personally.
Yeah.
My answer?
Wait. So I think. So what do we think about that? Red or green flag? I think that's a red. I think that's a green flag.
I think it's a green flag.
Why?
Yeah. Okay.
Why is it go paying on the first date?
No.
Some people. There's some women out there. There's some women out there who like to and prefer to. Yeah.
What's the reason for that though? That's my thing.
I think. I mean, every woman is different. I think for the most part, maybe it's just like, I don't know, just to like show that they're equal. I don't,
Have you ever come across that?
I don't. See, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like it's weird. Well, not weird, but like it depends on the situation. Like if she's just like, oh no, I got it, and then like no, I got it. It's like first date type shit. I have no problem. Like I would cover it, but it wouldn't weird me out. But like if she's like super insistent at that point, I'm just thinking like, do you not like me? And you're just like, I wasted my time, so I'm just gonna pay for this type shit.
That's why I said it depends where it's coming.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, I think it's total circumstance. Yeah. But like take first date out of it. Like if she made the offer to just pay, like I would cover it. But I just also always appreciate when they make the attempt.
You like when they make the attempt?
Do, yeah. Okay. Like where you like, even if you had no intention of actually paying for the damn thing, but you just make that reach for your bag or be like, or just ask or whatever. I think that just shows so much like courtesy. Yeah. Like especially today, that like I have no problem paying, and I wasn't expecting you to pay, even if you suggested we should go out, where to go, all that type shit. But like just the courtesy to ask. That goes such a long way.
For sure.
Agreed.
Yeah. Do you think like, have you ever had like a girl pretend to go to the bathroom when the bill came?
Oh, I mean, that to me is on some childish shit. Like low key.
Yeah.
I never had that. But like I've had like the ones that they just automatically expect it.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean?
For sure.
Which to
be
fair,
never made an attempt.
I don't really mind because
it's like
I'm gonna get it regardless.
It doesn't bug me.
It's just something you see, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
it's something I will notice though.
Yeah.
Like especially like if you're doing like if you're hanging out a lot or you're doing like he said multiple things and like you don't even make an attempt to be like, oh, let me get you a drink, like let me get you a drink type shit. That is something I'll notice because to me it's just like okay, like you expecting someone just to purely take care of you.
Right. Yeah. So you would like kind of.
That would be a little bit of a red flag.
So you would kind of like, I don't want to say hold receipts, but you would like notice if y'all were hanging out and then you noticed that she never even offered. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. But would you ever say something like you've never even offered? You would just hold it to yourself.
Just keep it playing, man.
Because I mean, for me, it's just like that wouldn't be like a make or break for me. But then if you're seeing other red flags, like to me, that just seems like a little bit of a red flag.
Yeah.
Because like to me, that's not someone that's trying to be your partner. That's just someone that wants to be taken care of.
Ooh, that part.
Interesting take.
Yeah. For me, I guess it's like kind of different because I'm the woman in this situation. I definitely have offered a lot. I always try to offer. I even try to like, if I'm, this is when like my real broke days. I'm like, I'm not gonna go out on a date unless I know I could pay for myself.
That part.
Because I've actually been on a situation where like, this was when I was probably like 22. And I just started a job. So like I haven't gotten paid yet, whatever, but I was on Tinder. I went on a date with this guy and his card declined. And I got like, what, $2 in my account. And so he's like, and the card just would not go through. And this is before like Venmos, anything like that. So like he was like stressed, and he was like even asked me if I had, a card or whatever and I was just, and I was like, oh, I was like, I actually left my wallet at home, but it's just because I didn't have any money. But then he had to like go to the bank and like cash out and then come back and like pay in cash because I think something was wrong with his card.
Oh, so it wasn't that he didn't have money.
Yeah,
that still sucks.
Right, but it's still embarrassing, especially if it's a first date. But like I just felt so awkward that I was, because if I had the money, I would have been like, here, I'll just pay it. You pay me back, whatever. That
was the first date too.
Huh?
That was the first date.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shocker right there.
Right, and so, but then I was like, damn, like if I was ever stuck in a situation when if a guy couldn't pay and I couldn't, like I'd be fucked,
Yeah.
But there's been times where like there was this dude that I was dating, White Nick. And like he paid, we went.
Wait, what was that?
Because people know who White Nick is.
Oh, okay, cool.
White Nick. And I remember because there was a Black Nick and then there was a White Nick, and they had the same first and last name, except in the last name, one was Robertson and one was Robertson.
That's wild.
It's crazy, and I dated them back to back. So,
that's even
anyways,
more wild.
Just carry on. That's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But okay, so he like was paying for dinner one time and he like looked at me, was like, oh, I paid for the last couple ones. You're not gonna like pay.
Wow.
Damn. This is white guy?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
And I was like, and I like kind of froze up because I was like a little like taken back. He's like, never mind, it's cool, and like got it, whatever.
You got it or he got it?
He got it.
Damn.
But I didn't pay for the last few dates, and I can't remember if I offered or not, but I feel like I would have. I do like to offer, but there have been times where I'm like, I kind of this might be a red flag, where I've been like, oh, the check came, I don't know if he's like, I want to see what he does, so I like went to the bathroom. And then he came back and the check, like I wanted to see if he would wait till, there? Yeah, well, the check wasn't there, but then like I was waiting to see like, would he take it or not, Not that I like needed him to pay, but I was just kind of curious. And I also felt like it was like awkward. I don't know why I felt really awkward when the check would come. And I think with him,
that's how you know that shit ain't gonna work out.
Right. And I felt really awkward.
At that point, y'all both wasting time and money.
Right. And so I went to the bathroom just to avoid the awkwardness. And then he paid, but
wait. So how did it make you feel when he kind of checked you on that, and he was like,
it made me feel like you keeping receipts like that, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you should want to do something because you want to do it. And I think at that point, maybe it was even 2 days. Like we were barely like, it wasn't like we were dating for a while,
Okay, cool.
So it was like probably this, maybe the third, but I really feel like it was like the second time he.
Wait, so. Can you read the question one more time then?
Oh, do you feel insecure when a female pays for dinner?
Have you ever paid for dinner on the first date? Ever?
So it wasn't dinner, but I paid for food. It was Brian actually, because it was during COVID. We went to the park, and there was like like food stands and stuff like that, and they only took cash.
Oh yeah, no, that doesn't count.
Yeah,
I know, but I paid. But then he felt so awkward,
Yeah,
and I was like, "It's cool, like I got it," and I didn't mind,
Yeah.
I feel like when you like someone, it doesn't.
It didn't matter. So I don't care to pay on dates. But I think on the first date you should pay. But I'm gonna ask.
No, I mean that's the thing. I never like care.
Yeah,
it is just it's like something I would just notice. Like if like I do always just appreciated when a woman would be like, oh, like you want me to get this one or can I get this one or
Yeah.
like offer? And it's like, no, like, I got it. But also I have one thing I did notice too is like my one friend, she's on like a lot of dating apps and I think she's like addicted to the shit low key. But she was saying like how like she would go out on dates with guys and then like she noticed that they'll struggle to make a plan and like where to go and I was like, well, for me, it's like I might want one thing, you might want something else. So I'll probably be like, oh, like, what are you in the mood for? I don't know why, personally, as a man, I just kind of find it weird when dudes are like, oh, we can go out for drinks.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
On the first date?
Yeah, I just kind of find that a little weird. I'm like, are you just being cheap?
No.
Because I don't know what to do when you go out for drinks. Like, personally. I've never just was like, I'm just going to go get a drink.
I think a drink, especially if you're dating online, is like the perfect first date because one, you don't know if you want to be in their presence for a while.
Damn.
And two, like it takes about 30 minutes to finish a drink and chat, you know what I mean? And so you could decide if you want to keep going, whatever.
See,
and then I think a dinner should be a second date. If it's on a dating app.
Do you ever do that? Like,
if it's on a dating app. You don't do dating apps.
I don't do online dating. I interact with everyone, so it's like I'm gonna want to take you to dinner.
Yeah,
let's go get some food.
Yeah, but I feel like that's different because you already met them in person. You felt the vibe. Like, okay, I like being in their presence.
But even though some online, if I were to do online dating, we're still going to a restaurant though.
Yeah,
really?
like I would. Yeah, I would probably at least like if it's like drinks and food.
Yeah,
because I want to be hungry. I'm not gonna go to a restaurant and be sitting there like, oh, that looks good.
But there's sometimes like you meet up with someone and you had a good vibe. And then you meet up with them, you're like, I don't want to like you just feel like you're like, I don't want to spend more than 30. Like I want to go. I've left a date after like 40 minits at one time because I was like just not feeling it. You know?
How do you leave a date?
I was just like, oh, like I'm tired. I'm just gonna head home. But it was really nice to meet you.
Damn, bro.
That's why, because it's like
sick.
I know.
Sick.
It's funny because he's kind of Instagram famous now.
Was he still sitting there?
Yeah, it's like hilarious. He always comes up. Well, it's weird.
Wait, was he still sitting at the table?
Do we know?
No, I don't know. Because if you like cats, because he has like a bunch of cats, and he makes content about his cats. He's actually kind of funny. But like, I was like, oh, I went on this date with this guy, and I did leave after 40 minutes. But like, it's kind of funny that he made it.
And he was sitting there when you left. Like you got up, got your bags, and left.
I mean, I was at the table and I was like, like the bill came and I was just like, I think we had a crepe. We didn't have like dinner or like a drinks. It was like we had crepes. So crepes are easy.
Huh?
I never had a crepe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So crepes are easy because it's like not a whole thing, you know? And so the crepes came and I just instantly, I think within the first 5 minutes, I was like, I don't know.
Damn. Yeah, that's why I can't. That's why I don't do online dating because it's like.
But that didn't happen a lot.
I got to know that you fuck with me before I'm taking you out anyway.
Yeah.
To some degree or level, like I got to know that you're interested.
I mean, I am interested. Yeah. That's why, like, it's like I am interested off of the app, and then but the vibe in person is so different from
that's
like.
That's what I'm
online.
saying. That's why like everything I do is in person. I don't.
Right.
Really I try not to do dating apps. Like,
damn, that's crazy.
So I don't know. Am I a red or green flag when it comes to that?
I feel like you're a green flag.
I would say green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you offer to pay, so you're.
Yeah.
And you did pay for the first date with Brad.
I've done some moments where I'm, people have called me out.
Am I a green flag or a red flag?
Oh yeah. You're a green flag.
Okay.
We're green, y'all. I know we need to get a little juicier here. Okay.
She's gonna skip around now. Here we go.
This one's actually very interesting because this matters a lot to me.
Okay.
What kind of drunk are you?
I like this question.
You don't like this question?
No, I like this question.
Yeah. This is a good, because when people, there's some.
So like, in what context?
Isaac's laughing because he's seen me say some wild shit when I was drunk.
Podcast, you said
you're a red flag immediately.
Red flag. Okay,
Steph
that's fine.
said immediately a red flag.
Dang. Okay.
I just remember that last thing you had said.
Steph, I just remember her kept dabbing me up.
Look, no, okay. I'm a good fucking time. I'm a good fucking time. But I guess if you were dating someone who had that trait, it'd be like.
In what context? Or like, is it like you and you're out with like.
To be fair, it was her birthday.
It was my birthday.
She was turned.
What is it? Or is it just like in general, like this is the type of drunk you are?
That's a good point.
Because I feel like I would drink differently in different situations.
That's true. That's very, very true. I think for me, I was excited because it was around, it was my birthday, and I haven't drank in a while. I don't ever really drink anymore.
Sorry.
So I think I was just feeling a little rebellious. But I mean, to be real though, I do get I'm a lot of fun. I will say I'm a fun drunk.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
I don't get like angry.
Are you flirty?
I do get flirty.
Yeah, she
like.
She a red flag. She a red flag. I wish I had a little better. Grab the dick. Just pause.
I do.
Just start waving.
Brian likes it, okay?
Oh my God.
He likes toxic. I like it.
No, it's not toxic. It's different. Okay, so when I'm single, obviously I'm gonna be flirty. I'm gonna do my thing, and but I'm when I'm in a relationship, it's a different kind of flirty, but it's just like, I'm a good time. I used to be like sloppy and throw up, but I think that's early 20s. I think now I'm more like, I know when to stop, but I don't get angry. I don't drink and drive. I just want to do drugs and just dance. So,
that's what I said. Red flag. I said it from the get-go. Red flag.
Okay, it's fine. Give me a red flag. Am I a red flag, Isaac? I mean,
yeah,
red flag. Okay. Isaac, how do you? Have you gotten into a fight while you're drunk?
Nah. I'm not.
You never got in a fight at all?
No, not when I'm drunk.
Okay.
Yeah, not when I'm drunk.
Yeah.
No. Like I'm on very good vibes when I'm drunk. Everyone will say like I'm lovable, like a little bit too much lovable.
You seem like you seem like it.
Like I'm the type, when I'm drunk, when I start telling you like, oh, I love you, bro. Like you're my guy.
Aww.
Like that's the type of.
You get like talkative and like love you.
I get talkative. I start like.
Do you drunk text people when you're drunk?
Have I done it? Yes. Is it like a regular thing now?
Okay.
But I will.
When was the last time you did it?
Fuck.
See. I know about Isaac drinking now.
I drunk texted my ex once, actually, yeah, but that was a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah. But like.
You're an Irish Exeter.
Yeah, no, like I don't.
And he's an Irish ex. Oh, I hate people like that.
He's an Irish Exeter.
Oh, yeah.
You will leave.
Do you drink and drive? You do.
Huh? Wait, what? What's going on here?
So like if you know you're getting drunk, like you'll just be like, yeah, I'm out of here.
Sometimes it depends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it depends.
Countless events.
If someone like, if you were trying to drive and someone was trying to take your keys, would you be pissed?
Has
that ever happened?
Okay, wait. I know my levels of drunk. Okay. So I know when I can drive home, and I know when I can't drive home.
I say that's a red flag to me.
That's not a red flag.
I'm big on like drinking and driving.
I'm not a drunk driver.
This is my.
No, I hate you. Like I'm solid though. Like
he won't. Like, if he's gonna drive, he's not gonna get hammered.
Yeah,
or he's not gonna get drunk.
I'm solid.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
And like usually, like if he drove, and then like we're like, yeah, or like Isaac knows he had too much to drink, because like Isaac will announce that he's like, yeah, I'm a little drunk now, and then like Daniel will just drive.
Oh yeah. Dan.
Many a times Daniel has driven.
Bro. Oh,
are you the type of person to be like?
He's fun.
You better take shots with me. Come on, take shots with me, and like convince people to take shots.
He's just a life of the party.
Yeah,
he's a life of the party. Okay.
Like, you're gonna
like when he's like, especially if he's sticking around. Like the last time I remember was because you was in the trunk when we went to that fucking day party. And I don't even know you were that drunk, but I know you. We drove all the way from like downtown LA we drove from. To two different sides of downtown LA. He was in the trunk the whole time.
Hey, that was Familiar Faces.
Yeah.
Hey, Familiar Faces. I was finished. All my days, I was finished that day.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was in the trunk.
Whoa, I was finished. I was making phone calls.
Oh yeah, because you had shots in the car. You had a bottle in the car.
Whoa. Oh no, yeah. Me and who was it? It was my brother. Me and my nigga Eddie, bro. We went to take shots with the homie Shanice out in the parking lot. Oh, hey.
Do you like hook up with girls? Like, do you get slutty when you're drunk?
Do I get flirtatious? Yeah, but I wouldn't say slutty. Yeah, what does slutty mean?
Do you
my legs are open.
Do you like take someone home? Like, do you ever go like?
What does that slightly mean?
I don't know. Like you end up like hooking up with someone. You end up hooking up with someone like when you're drunk and stuff.
No. I'm not like.
He's confident.
I'm not
just
slut.
Confident.
But I'll be flirtatious. I'll talk my shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only thing I think I do when I get drunk that I personally don't is I start to like I get loud.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's just like short man
Someone's
syndrome.
vibrator.
Hey, what about?
That's
Don't piss me off.
Okay.
But yeah, I do like yell. I don't think I get aggressive or nothing like that. No,
you fun drunk.
You're just a fun drunk.
I've never had an issue with you drunk.
Nah, you never will.
I've never had an issue with him.
You never will. I'll be chilling, man.
Yeah, so I as much as I really want to give him a red flag, I kind of can't.
The
only times I get pissed off drunk is if I see some shit I don't like. And most of the time that's like if I'm in if I'm in a club or something and like guys are doing weird shit, that's when I get pissed off. But other than that,
I feel like it sobers you up. It's not like it's like you getting like, yo, I'm gonna go fight that dude.
Nah, I'm not on that type of time.
Yeah, you don't seem.
But but like he gets confident. He'll get flirty because there's so many times where I seen the, you know what I mean. But you start whining on grinding with the girl.
Oh no.
Okay, but that's part of like that's
just
UK culture. Yeah, like, we just whine, you know. You
that's
just do your
fine.
thing, and you just dance with people. You know,
he's having a good time.
Yeah.
I'll be doing what I do in it. Oh my days, familiar faces.
Okay, what do we think?
I'm gonna give a green.
I think I'm
She
very.
wants to give red.
It's like if I was talking to a dude and he was like, oh, I know when my levels are to not drink and drive. I don't know. I feel very sensitive about drinking and driving.
I just know. I know. Like that. Anytime that we go out with like Daniel, I'll drink as much as I want. But if I know I'm getting in that car, I'll relax, bro.
I know, but I'm so for boring. Me. This is just for me. I'm like, I feel.
No, do the red. I feel.
Yeah, I get a little on edge, but
that's all right. That's okay.
It's okay.
Cool. That's all right.
You know, it's fine.
I'm fine with that.
How about you?
I don't know. I feel like I'm boring. I got drunk in.
I know. I feel like you wouldn't be an aggressive drunk. I don't think any of you guys would be like an aggressive drunk.
Oh, definitely not aggressive.
Aggressive drunk? What like?
No, I've seen
like people who like fight.
People that get all up in your face, be
Right.
grabbing up on you. Like me, like I be thinking too much when I drink.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'll start overthinking when I get drunk.
In terms of what though?
Like that I don't want to do some stupid shit. And like to like be coherent.
Oh God, it's so
that's
Virgo.
the opposite.
Yeah.
Right. And like try to control the drunk. But
yeah,
it's like,
I'd be trying to control
I'm like
that
the opposite.
shit.
I'm like, let it control me.
Like,
nah, I'd be like,
I don't do like drinking and driving.
It's like that
just
scene in Spider-Man, like when like he turned into like symbiotic Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And he trying to like fight against it. Yeah, that'd be me.
Okay.
But like, I mean, like in Scotland, like I mean, the hair was down. Like I was just chilling.
I feel like you would just be like,
I don't really get
it'd
drunk
be
like
you,
that,
but just laughing more or something.
Yeah.
Tyler gets funny when he's drunk, bro.
Yeah, like that's what I like. He gets be like throwing jokes and shit.
Oh yeah, I'll roast the shit out of him.
What's the word? Like he's just unfiltered, unhinged. Like
that
he
part.
just
I'll say some wild shit.
He will like come up to us, like we'll all be in the group. He will come up to us, say the wildest shit, and walk away. And we'll just be all cracking up, like, oh my God, this nigga, here this nigga goes again, bro. Yeah. You know,
like, can you drink a lot? Like, do you even drink a lot?
I used to be able to drink a lot.
Yeah.
But like now, like it's weird. Like in Scotland, I had a shit ton of drinks and we were mixing alcohols like crazy. But like I was low key kind of good. I mean, we were also, it was like after a dinner. So like we had a lot of food. Full, yeah. But I was good that I only woke up the next morning with a headache. That's how I knew I was like, oh yeah, I was definitely drunk.
Like, do you like before, like, did you ever throw up a lot? Like, was that ever like, do you have a weak stomach?
Back in the day, early on, there was one time per year up until like I was good to throw up and be like, yo, I think I'm gonna die. Once a year for like 5 years straight, maybe 6.
Dang. Okay.
But I was like, you know, like the
do you drink
like
and drive?
into high school, college? Nah.
Yeah. High school, college is.
But he doesn't. You don't drive a lot anyway.
Yeah,
bro.
I try not to drive.
Okay.
Like I got new to the drive. Like when we used to, like towards the end of my going out phase, like it would be rare. I would even still.
But then again, you didn't. You were mostly in New York, anyway.
Yeah, and when I was on the East Coast, definitely.
Oh yeah.
It was only until out here we started.
You don't drive out there anyway.
Yeah, it was only until out here I started seeing people like driving and drinking and stuff. But I also would be the one to be like, yo, like when we first started going out, I'd be like, yo, we got an Uber. And then like once they started like taxing for Ubers, it was just like, all right, like let's just keep
fucking Uber.
Yeah,
like,
let's
we
keep
used to park around the corner from his crib.
Yeah, and let's keep that. Let's keep it like small.
Yeah. Okay. I say green flag.
Green flag, all the way.
Tyler's getting all the green flags.
Good guy. I'm gonna say.
Okay. Okay.
What
type of content do you follow on Instagram?
Oh, on Instagram?
Oh.
Okay. Follow?
Follow.
Oh, yeah.
We'll go with Isaac first. Like, do you have a lot of like, I guess it kind of pertains to like
women and
there's a lot of women, you know, like little IG models, baddies, porn stars.
I'm about to go check.
No, like I'm looking at my shit right now. Honestly, it's just a lot of music content, a lot of gym content, motorcycle content. Okay. I don't really subscribe to the whole like baddies on Instagram and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really care for it per se.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't follow any of that stuff?
I might follow one or two.
But it's not like your.
But it's not like my whole feed is just like arse and titties on the ground. You know them ones like.
It's a thing.
Really?
People, yeah.
Nah, my feed's not like that.
Trust me.
I don't really care too much like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like musicians, just like whatever your interests are.
Yeah, just music, gym, football.
Yeah. Do you care if like you date a girl who like followed a bunch of like guys?
I feel like women don't follow.
I know I guess it's kind of it's not really a good but just I don't know, just to give it like a.
I think the way people are on social media to how they are in real life is very different.
Yeah.
So depending on how I see you in real life, I don't really care what you do on social media sometimes.
Okay. How about dating a girl who did care?
Did care about what?
Social media.
Like,
you know.
In the event that I follow bad chicks.
Yeah, like if you liked a girl's photo.
To me, that it depends. It sometimes comes off as an insecurity. It depends on how you communicate with your girl. Like to me, like Instagram, I'll be scrolling. I just like everything, bro. Like I don't really.
It's not that.
It's
deep.
not like deep to me. So if she then comes to me and she's like, "Oh, I saw you like so and so," I'll be like,
How about if she cares if you like post her?
Again, that's more of an immaturity thing to me as well.
When is the right time to like post someone you're like dating?
After you're married.
Married?
Yeah. Still,
I don't agree with that personally. I think it depends on when you're comfortable to fucking do it. When you want to fucking do it.
You don't have to wait till marriage.
Yeah, but like when. As long as it's not her like pressuring you or you feeling pressured by social media, you have to be like official. Do it when you want to fucking do it.
I'm just saying, there's people like myself who will see you post somebody and then see that person never appear again.
And I'm gonna be invested.
And I'm just sitting there like, what happened?
Service announcement.
Yeah, you gotta. It's our relationship, baby.
Yeah,
we all needs to know what happened.
Yeah,
it depends, man.
Start searching around for clues and shit.
I think it's a problem for me when it becomes an issue within the relationship. Like I know a lot of my homies, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm not posting my girl," and their girl will be getting mad at them for not doing it.
Yeah.
So it just depends, man.
Yeah. I think I want to change this question to like relationships and social media. You know, I think like overall, like how we go about, you know, like posting someone, if like what they like on Instagram. I think I want to go about that.
It also depends on your intention. Like if your intention is I don't want to post you because I'm trying to hide you and I know I'm doing other shit, then okay, like I understand it. But if your intention is just like I don't want the whole world to see you yet, or I'm just not there yet with it.
How come you're careful of the world seeing who you're dating?
It just depends what you want to use your social media for.
No, but you.
Hold me?
Yeah. Why choose to take your time on who to post, you know, when you're dating someone? Like, when do you think you'll be like ready for that? And why do you choose to take your time? What is the reason for you specifically?
For me?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. In the beginning, yeah, you're probably not going to like, I always say, if you see a girl in my stories, I'm not doing anything with her. 10 times out of 10. Probably.
Yeah.
Nothing with her. But it's just, you know, got to keep shit player.
But why do you want to keep it player?
Wait, am I single or am I in a relationship with a girl?
You're in a relationship.
Okay, I'm in a relationship with a girl.
Yeah.
We've just started out.
Yes.
Probably not going to post you for a little bit.
That's
just more, that's not for me, it wouldn't be to like hide you per se. It's just let's see this is where it's gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
where
what
I'm
I
at.
was trying to get at. Was like, what was the reason? What was the
Yeah,
reason?
I don't really care about that.
Yeah. Are you just why are you like? Is it because people get invested, or you just don't want to like what if there's another interest that comes along?
You never know, man.
Okay, so like could be any of those.
You just don't. I mean, it's a part of that, but it's like sometimes the whole world doesn't need to see what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like I do a lot of stuff that no one, like the whole world doesn't even see.
Oh,
like,
I know.
Wait, hold on. What are you talking
tell.
about, bruv?
Yeah.
What's that meant to mean?
Because you're so secretive about everything. You like run around things.
I think we have the most secretive podcast on this thing.
Yeah.
Like when you asked that one question earlier, we're just like
stiff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
but
yeah, like, we're not talking to people. We don't
talk.
Them ones.
Okay. So do we think that's a red or green flag, Tyler?
I'm gonna think it's a green flag personally, just because. I mean, but that's a male perspective. I can understand. You
are a guy, so yes, you're.
Wait, what was the original question?
Hold on. Situation.
What was the original question?
My original question was like, what's the content you follow? But I think I want to change it to like relationships and social media. I think that's just mine. I'm just changing it to that.
If the content I did follow was just bare arse and titties, would that be a red flag?
Oh, yes. 1000%.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Right. But see, I wouldn't even say it's a red flag because, like, I don't know, dudes to like, no disrespect.
Why is that a red flag?
I feel like it'd be a red flag if I start dating you and I see that. But I think if I'm more like secure in the relationship, like for instance, if I just see Brian doing it, I wouldn't even bat an eye. But I think if I'm starting to date someone and I see that, I would question a lot of things.
What are you questioning per se? I'm just asking. I'm not saying like I'm just asking.
Yeah. It's just like you have like a very wandering eye. Why do you guys laugh at that?
Understood. No, carry on.
Well, okay, question for you. Is it more so like, see, like for me, I'm just not gonna follow someone like a woman that's just like she's like an IG baddie, like let's say 100,000 followers. It's just like, okay, what's the point? Like, I'm not your fan. I'm not a fan.
Okay.
And then like, but like, I guess if we followed each other mutually, is that a difference? Or but she just happens to be bad.
It wouldn't bug me, but if it was like all of them were also following you, like you know what I mean, like then that might be a little questionable. But it's like, okay, someone and she's a little baddie IG person, like, and it's not one. Like if you had like two people, so it's like, is it more of an issue like if you just had like a bunch of baddie IG followers? Yeah, yeah. Like if it was just a bunch, if that was like most of your following,
this guy got like baddie after baddie after baddie. Okay.
But if it was like one or two, whatever, that's fine.
And they're like you're mutually following each other,
right? Okay. And you're mutually following each other. It's like probably it's LA, like I'm sure you know what I mean. Yeah. But I think if it's like if I see this guy just following a bunch of baddie ones and he's like liking all their photos, I'd be like,
and they're not following him.
I'd be like, oh, he's probably a little like, I don't know. To me, it's like a turnoff because I don't like guys who are just
fans.
He feels like fans and like it seems a little creepy,
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Okay.
So I would think that was weird. But if you were like following about, that's fine. Okay. But going back to you, if it's a red or green flag.
Wait, how is my thing a red flag?
I feel like it's beige to me, but if it's getting a little beige, I have to put it under red because only if I was dating.
I'm more just interested in why.
Only this is just me. I'm not speaking for all women right now. It like if I was talking to someone, and like, look, I'm someone who's also okay with not showing their person right away, taking my time. But. This is probably be a double standard. And I'll admit it.
Did you post Brian when you guys started dating?
No.
What are we doing there?
But I know. No, I think there was something with what you said that made me feel a little like, oh.
All right, cool. What was it?
I think it was like, this is why it's beige and not completely red, because I think the reasoning is what it is. It's not you doing it. Okay. You know what I mean? Like I think I don't need a man to like post me right away. I don't get validation. I don't give a fuck about that. But it's like the reasoning. I think if it's the reasoning of like, you know, perhaps someone else could like, you know, show interest and you don't want to, you know.
No, I said the reason is because the whole world doesn't need to see what I'm doing in the beginning, and this has just started, so I don't know where this is gonna go.
Okay, I get that.
Not because I'm trying to hide them.
Okay.
Yeah, if I'm in a relationship with you, I'm in a relationship.
Yeah,
like, it's calm.
I feel like okay, but like, do your people in your close circle know about this person?
If I'm dating someone, people in my circle.
Okay. Because I think that's what it comes down to, right? They
probably met her
because if like, you know, let's say I was dating, you know, when me and Brian were dating, like people in our close circles obviously knew everything, but like it wasn't on social media like that.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be on social.
So
like,
I'll give you a green flag.
As long as I was feeling a little sus
for a second. but honestly, I play it like you, so I don't even know why I'm tripping, because I'm also very like, I even my ex-boyfriend, I was with him for like a year, and when I would put on my Instagram story, I would like cover his face.
Nothing wrong with that. Wait, people be preying on downfalls, man.
As in, like, you'll put like an emoji in front of his face. Swear.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
But why? What? They're gonna know you're with someone that you're dating or fucking with.
I kind of agree with it.
Yeah.
Like I've seen so many girls where they'll just like they're out to dinner and like all you see is like the dude's hand, and you just know it's a man's hand
for sure,
and it's just like, oh, okay, she's spoken for type shit. They don't need to. Like that's the way I look at it. People don't need to know what I do in my life.
I mean, I did love him, but I didn't see a future with him. But I was spending a lot of time with him. So, like, with him, it was like, I was posting it, but I wasn't showing, like, his face. However, with Brian, it was just, like, because I saw a future with him, I just didn't post, you know, which is crazy. But I just didn't post until it was, like, honestly, it was weird when I made the announcement, because it didn't feel like an announcement, because I felt like everyone in our lives already knew. So it's just like, I put this picture up and I realized, oh, wait, there's that other side of the internet that's like, doesn't do anything, you know?
But that's why I say social media, like, it depends on you as a person. If you put a lot of emphasis into social media, then.
Well, I look at it, well, everyone in this room, we use social media as a tool.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm here just posting like, my dog did a little trick.
Yeah.
It's going on my story, or I'm putting it as a post on my feed. I don't care if I get 3 likes. Like, it's a business. It's we're viewing this as a career,
right. This is
to an extent.
This is where we promote ourselves.
Exactly. So,
is that? I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to ask.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you want to call that a red flag,
right?
You want to call that a red flag? Call it a red flag. I'll take the red flag.
I wouldn't think it was a red flag, but we are a different group. We do have to ask someone else for that question. Yeah, but
I'm just gonna jump right into.
Mine. Oh yeah, go to yours. Sorry.
No, I'm just gonna jump right into mine. No problem. But like, I was talking to a girl and she got upset because like I do a bunch of skits now, and I'm a black guy in a gym, and as the picture, it was like where you clearly see that there's a space, but like the girl was bent over, and like my hand was on her back, and like I remember I sent it to her, and I was just like, oh, what do you think about this? And she was just like, she got so pissed. Type shit. But I'm like, okay, that's gonna get clicks. Like, you know what I mean? It's actually funny. A bunch of people said it was funny, but I'm like, you're being insecure right now. Like, clearly you see there's a whole space, but like that's why for me it's like I always laugh when people look at my Instagram and assume I'm one way, and then they're like, they meet me and they're like, oh, you're way different than what I thought you were. You're way different than you appear on Instagram. It's like, yeah, because who I am on social media is like a job. Or not really even a job. It's me, but it's not who I...
Yeah. Wait. I have a better question, I think, for this.
Go ahead.
Depending on each other's Instagram, is it a red or green flag?
You said what?
Depending on each other's Instagram.
So, like, if she's, like, lit on social media type shit?
Well, no, just, like let's say, for you, you know, like, if I saw you on a dating app or someone has, like, similar content to you, would I think that's a red or green flag? And I guess
if I was on,
so just saying, rating each other's profiles as a red or green flag.
On Tyler's profile?
Each other. So we're all gonna like is my for instance, is my Instagram a red or green flag? Because that's interesting too.
Oh yeah, I mean yours is just different. Like,
if you came across a girl with a similar content, you know, and you
I would be like, this is just what she
you were
does.
like
This is what she does. Yeah, but
and
yours
then
is
you
more.
saw it,
Yeah.
would you think it was a red or green flag?
I'd be like,
No, I think it was
just what you do.
Yeah, I think it would be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, if anything, it's just like I think it just depends on the guy's preference. If like he's fine with like his girl talking about like sex and all that kind of stuff
online,
and stuff, to like the masses. But like like his is completely fine.
Right, I think you already gave me a green flag.
And mine, I'm like, I think it's just,
okay. If I'm gonna be honest,
you think mine's a red flag?
But we've
if I didn't know you,
yeah, for sure.
I know you. I know.
No,
but
we
if
talked
I
about
was
it
like
last time.
on a dating app and I saw, you know, I would just be like, and not that I think that you would be an awful person, but I'd be like, red flag, only because I'm judging, and maybe it stems from insecurities where I'm like, oh, he probably gets like all these bitches, you know, in the D. You know what I mean? Like, I would think that. Gym guy, you know.
You know what's crazy? When I was doing the gym content, and like more shirtless and stuff like that, like you don't get as many because women don't follow guys. You know what I mean? Now I'll get like a couple more girls like following and stuff like that. Yeah. But it's like, I mean, it's just more so from the comedy stuff. Yeah,
but I would think like, oh, he's probably like a playa.
It's crazy.
I would think that, and knowing you now, I obviously don't think that. But I was just like,
I get it all the time. If I was just
quickly like, had a, you know,
you're gonna see the story post, be like, oh, he's in the gym, shirtless, boom. Then like you're looking at the comedy. It's like, it's a giving a little fuck boy.
Yeah,
I know.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, I know.
I've showed like,
but I don't think you are.
I've showed a couple.
So that's
of
what shows
girls.
It's not always accurate, you know.
I'll have homegirls. I'll be like, oh, put me on some of your friends, and I might show them Tyler. And they'll be like, yeah, nah, he seems like he's...
Oh, really? The girls?
Yeah.
They would say that, like, oh, he seems...
like he's going to fuck me over or some shit.
That's crazy work.
But and then I'll be like, Tyler's just... he's hella
yeah, because I feel like I know you. I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's...
No, I trust me. And I've definitely gotten that.
Justice
and I can always tell. I always can tell.
Yeah.
Because, like, just like if a girl seems like, oh, they seem really interested.
Okay, I'm going to put a red flag for you only because it's my thing, but then a green flag because I'm sure you're giving him a green flag, right?
Yeah, I know Tyler. So.
But it's, so it's just like, but I was like, I've had so many times where I was just like, yeah, I got that vibe, like where she's just like, they go into meeting me like, oh, he's going to fuck me over. He's a fuckboy. They and like, they try to hold, like, there's times where I've seen people try to fight and hold on to that preconception. They're like, no, this is bullshit. He's not that good of a guy, but it's fine.
Yeah.
You just learn to accept it.
Sorry.
Hey, man, it comes with the job, man.
But honestly, like, I'm surprised y'all were nice enough to say that was a green flag, because I feel like I've had a lot of dudes.
I think it's also just nuts.
I think it's because like we do social media or like we're like in the industry, like, you know what I mean? Like that's like being like, oh, I can like when people say, oh, I can never date an actor.
Yeah,
it's just like, okay, because you're kissing another.
But I mean, I am too. But
you know what I mean?
You know,
same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, your content's just a little.
Yeah, it's not like, you know.
You be having some people on here.
But that's what I'm saying. Would that be a green or red flag? Like, let's be real.
But see, I'm not going to judge you.
You saying the wild stuff per se. Yeah. It's more your.
But I'm surrounding myself with people like that.
But that's not who you are.
Yeah, you're in like a nice relationship.
I know, but I'm thinking like if you didn't know me. Y'all know me. So I'm just saying but I didn't know me.
I wouldn't think that either.
Yeah, I don't think I could sit there and think like, oh yeah, she's just running around like going crazy.
Right. Okay. I've had guys assume that.
But that's what I'm saying. But I think it's also stems from like there's levels to this. Like there's so many people that like assume things about my life where it's just like they just work like that standard 9 to 5, got married at like 24, you know, living in the suburbs type shit. Mm-hmm. No disrespect to any of those people. Nothing wrong with it. But like when I'm like extremely like by the book, run of the mill, and then they look and see something on Instagram and they're like, oh my God.
So scandalized.
That was so cool. Like, dude. And I'm like sitting there, I'm like, nah, it really wasn't that cool. But like you forget that like you're living that life and not everyone does that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's very true. That's very true.
Like people assume like, oh my God, you shot that? Like you did that? I'm like, bro, we were just sitting around like all day. Like we're getting
there was a whole production to this.
Yeah, like it wasn't as cool as you think.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, we're at an hour, but I want to keep going. You guys want to keep going?
Might as well.
I want to do like a part 2. So maybe like in a few days I'll put out part 2. So we'll close
that's
out.
cool.
This is like part 1. And then I want to get a little juicier in part 2.
Let's do that.
Okay, let me just do a closing and then do a re-intro.
Say less.
Okay, do you want to plug yourselves?
Oh,
You want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go first. All right, so it's your boy Tyler. You can follow me at T_Prince15.
Mr_Ocean That's it, yeah.
Yeah. And you guys follow me, Stefanie Maegan, or go to brocotherapy.com. Stay tuned for part 2. I'm going to have it out in a few days. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll decide. Because I have to edit this tonight. It's going out tomorrow.
Oh.
So yeah, part 2 will be out
turnaround.
soon. We're going to make it juicier. And then tell me if y'all think some of this shit was red or yellow. Oh, wait.
Juiciest.
Red or green?
Yeah, we're green.
Okay, bye. Okay, now, do you need a...
I'm going to pee break.
Yeah. Bro therapy.